Christiane Rock is back in the internet, back trending, back going viral, back being the controversial individual we known her to be, right? Controversy surrounds Christiane Rock. And I am gonna say this before we get into it. Christiane don't not only needs real guidance, nigga, she need a SSI check too. Because she do some of the dumbest things that we have seen a female do, right? But in this case, we've seen her go to school and become like this track star, leaving that situation and chasing Hollywood fame, leaving that situation to ending up putting yourself in a situation to get drugged in the mud by niggas that was Crips and Bloods, leaving that situation and going to church. Leave that situation. Now we hear about you back and forth with Blueface again. As if that wasn't already bad, right? The damn police came looking for you, wanting to question you about the unaliving of your alleged baby father, ex-boyfriend, Ronny Doe, and it's a lot of backlash behind it. And we gonna get into it, man. Only grown folks allowed, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and let me know how you feel about this situation in the comments. Do y'all think Ronny Doe was the real father of Chrisean Jr. and not Blueface? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. We gonna get into this video. Only grown folks allowed. The only place you can come for celebrity news and grown folk conversation, man. Let's go. I got this picture up because I want y'all to see Ronny Doe. For the ones that don't know what Ronny Doe looked like. And I want you to see Chrisean. And I also want you to look at Chrisean Jr. And from the outside looking in, if I had to make my own personal opinion, which I also know a whole bunch of people also done all over the internet, they've been doing it, I would say this is Quran's son and not Blueface's. But we come from the hood. And we also know you can't always go with what you want to be yours. You got to get that test done. He looks like Quran. He does not favor Blueface. So do y'all think she pushed Chrisean Jr. on Blueface because he was famous and financially better off than Quran was? Hence the reason why Quran was going public saying, you're going to quit playing with my kid and you're going to quit keeping my kid. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't know if it was clout chase, because that was a hell of a clout chase to claim a kid that you know ain't yours only because you was cracking the buns too. That's a hell of a clout chase. So for him to come up in the situation he did and Chrisean just go on about her life as if it was almost nothing, because as she explains in some of these videos we gonna play, you'll understand, and we gonna get back to it later. I'm about to play this video of Chrisean speaking on the situation about Quran, the alleged real baby dad. Once again, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think he's the real baby dad, or do y'all think Blueface is the real dad?
And all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead. He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me that one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro. All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't fuck with it, bro.
Now, after watching that video, I kind of feel Chrisean, because it's kind of, you know, when you getting blamed for something, or people feel like it's your fault and the public get a hold of it and they take that same energy and they push it on you, it's so much more pressure than one can think, because it's not aimed towards you. But for her to be carrying this kid around, going through all this controversy and scrutiny, and then the things that she do go through in her personal life, you know what I mean? It's not the perfect life. So she's dealing with a lot of things and still trying to grow into motherhood at the same time. And now here come the police and here come the public with these insinuations, insinuating that not only do she know what happened, that she's the reason it happened, or that she's behind what happened to him. She's having to live with that criticism every day. And when you being criticized about a life that was lost, it's not the same as the backlash you might receive from what you did on the episode of Baddies. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? And once again, I'm gonna put this picture up because I want y'all to see this picture. And this is Karan and Christiane Jr. Once again, Christiane Jr. looks like Karan Jr. But I also know people that grew up thinking this kid was theirs and it looked identical 100% to them. And come to find out the kid wasn't theirs. And I done been in a situation like that too. I'm going to tell that actual story because the story is crazy as hell, just not on this episode. So who's to say that's not the case? Once again, Karan was just a nigga from the hood. He wasn't famous. Blueface, a nigga from the hood, but he making millions, financially well off. So I've known and seen broads from the hood pick the more financially stable dude over the broke dude when really the broke dude was the dad. But because her heart is attached, because that's who she attached to, she will put that on that person because that's where her feelings is at. And she'll live that lie until it can't be lied about anymore. And the truth has to come out. So is that Christiane Rock in this case? Because Karan was pressing an issue. Christiane was trying to push it to the side. But when somebody claiming to be the father of a child that you putting on another man, you should be even more offended than the nigga that's saying that he's the dad when you're saying somebody else. You should be way more mad than Karan was at that time. So in a situation like that, the clout that he was really looking for, you should have went on ahead and gave it to him because it would have crushed him emotionally and publicly. And now we sitting here with assumptions, allegations, and we are being critical of Christiane Rock because we don't know if she did have part or knowledge in what happened to Karan. But before I get out of here, I'm gonna play this last little clip of Chrisean speaking on the Karan situation. And once again, I want y'all to let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think Karan was the baby dad? Or do y'all think Blueface was the baby dad? Keep in mind, we talking about niggas from the ghetto. This is actually ghetto shit. You can walk outside right now. You know people right now. You know bras that's pregnant going any, meeny, miny, mo with the niggas that she been dealing with. Because either she don't know for sure or she want the baby to be who she liked the most, but that might not be the case. And now we have and see what we see now. But let me get into the video.
Oh, they talking about Karan, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate, but guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Karan accountable. Falsely claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Karan before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom's basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Karan.
Now, shout out to the neighborhood talk for the clips, but it's really hard watching her speak on the situation because she looks like she's being sincere and she's speaking out of passion. But in certain situations, speaking under pressure could look like that too. You know what I mean? But I understand the pressure that she's receiving from the backlash of this whole situation. We talking about life right now. We not talking about what she did on the last Baddies episode or what she last did with Blueface and we making memes, and that's not what this is. This is a serious situation, and for her to be at the center of blame for this situation is serious. So let me know what y'all think about this, man. Did Chrisean do the unthinkable? And is Chrisean Jr. being put on the right dad, being Blueface, when Quran is the real dad, or is Quran or was Quran just clout chasing the whole time, and Blueface is the dad? Cause I'm gonna tell you, nigga, Christian Jr., the nigga look like Quran. I'm talking about the nigga look like Quran. So, going off of opinion, if I wanted to be opinionated, I'm gonna say that's Quran, baby. But I'd be wrong to lean on that 100% when I know you just can't go off looks. You got to go off DNA. Only grown folks allowed. The only place you can come for celebrity news and adult convo, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comments what y'all think about this situation. Make sure this video get as much likes as possible. Turn us up, man. We on the road to try to get monetized, man. I need the grown folk gang to get in here, man, and make it help me make it happen, man. But anyway, I'll be back on y'all later on, man. Only grown folks allowed. I'm out.